Alright, says I'm live. Don't you forget about meow. Ah, share, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, copy. I'm gonna post this in a few places. Alright. It doesn't sound too bad.
Says I'm live.
I'm done being quiet.
Alright, just hang with me, folks. I'm going to post this on a few social media accounts.
Dad, there's like a 20-second stream delay.
Yeah, there's going to be.
There you go.
Alright, so let's have a look here. Alright, so welcome to my live stream. It's Friday night, and I usually reserve Friday nights for geeking out on my own things. So what we got here the other night, I'm going to see if I can pick this up with some degree of accuracy here. The other day, I bought this i5, and it has 8 gigs of RAM and some cool red lights in it. And I put Ubuntu 20.04 on it. On top of that, we also have about 3 terabytes of disk space, 8 gigs of RAM. It also came with a 256 gig SSD. So if we want to look at the disk space, how I mapped it out is most of the system is going to be on the SSD. And then down here, VG, that's a volume group 0, logical volume 0. And that's a 1 terabyte and a 3 terabyte drive turned into one huge logical group, and I mapped that under home. So this is where most of my stuff is going to go. Now, earlier today, let's see, I forget if it's Sam, there we go. Earlier today, I created a Samba share. I already had a lot of stuff that I had to move over. So I made a guest access share in /home/shares. Since it's on my home network, I'm not really worried about security too much. So if we ls-al, we can see that shares belongs to nobody, no group. That means anybody's, and it has a chmod of 777, which means anybody can write to it. So we go in here. Oh, so we go in here, and I got my Plex folder. In the background here, this is Plex currently running. I did install that earlier. It was super easy to do. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to walk you through. Why do we got giggling girlies here? Wait, you're an idiot. Mystery solved? Awesome.
Thank you. You like my shirt?
Yeah, I like your shirt. Now give me a goddamn Dr. Pepper.
What's the magic word?
Do it before I whoop your ass.
No, that's fun.
Please.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
And can you refill my ice for me? Just dump this and put some ice in there.
Okay.
Thank you, sweetheart. My daughter's a comedian. Alright, so I'm going to make sure I got YouTube chat up so people, if they want to write something, they can write something.
Put them right in the pussy.
Jerome, good thing I marked this stream as not safe for kids. Thank you, sweetheart. Alright, so let's get busy. So this is my Plex server that is running under Linux. Earlier today, I copied all my files over to give you some idea almost a half a terabyte. That took all day. That took all freaking day. So right now we're gonna go ahead and let's see, settings, general. You know what? I think the first thing I want to do is I want to make sure that I get the I want to get hardware transcoding. So this thing did come with an Nvidia 660. So we're going to go ahead and just grab that guy real quick. Now, I would wget this from the terminal, but I tried that earlier, and I guess wget didn't like how it was redirecting, so I'm going to download it here. I'm going to toss it up in that shares folder, and then we're going to download this. And again, the reason I'm doing this is I want to add GPU transcoding support, kind of offload some of the work that the CPU has to do. You know, it's kind of cool. I got my laptop over here. I'm listening to old 80s music. I'm just rocking out. Fortunately, you cannot put that on the stream, the stuff I listen to. Right now I have Men at Work Down Under playing. Alright, that looks about the right size. So let's go ahead and go to shares. Dump that in there. So I did already install a you know, and this may be too tiny for the stream, so let's change settings, appearance, font. Let's do Lucinda, and let's do like a nice 20 point. Maybe there we go. Everybody should be able to see that now. Alright. So I'm root. So let's go ahead and install this. What? Alright, so it looks like we hit our first roadblock tonight. You know, this is why I'm good at what I do, because I just don't give up. Ubuntu 20.04 disable. Huh.
I can hear the music for a stream.
Can you hear it loud?
No, but you can definitely tell. Oh, that's like Man Down Under.
Let me turn it down a bit. Yeah, because I'm playing it in my headphones on a completely separate computer. Oh, man. Requirement, difficulty, easy. So I wonder if oh wait, it could do it for me. Hey, let's It failed. Ah, crappy. Alright, well, let's... You know what? I bet it needs a reboot. Alright. So, something else I read. So basically I should just... I see why it might have failed. I don't know if I need to do this twice or if I need to just move this file. I'm pretty sure it's just a move. So let's do this. These are all conf files? Yeah. Okay. This is what we're going to do. And then we're going to reboot this machine. And that should disable the kernel module. Move Nvidia. Okay. So yeah, let's reboot. Borealis comes in view. Aurora comes in view. And I ran so far away. I just might night and day couldn't get away. I don't know why I've always been like this. It's a Friday night to me is well spent playing video games or using the soldering station or just, you know, for some people that's not for them. You know, it's at a bar or a club or whatever. God, I hope it gets the same IP when it comes back up. So it looks like it's back up. All right, so let's see if this is happy this time. So we disabled the Nouveau driver. Son of a bitch. Alright, so we got to figure out. Other docs I read say I may have to recompile the kernel, which I'm not really digging on. Okay, so there should be a blacklist.conf. That's Ubuntu 14.04. not using X. cd/sc/mom.
Hey, hello. Is your name
Maybe
yeah.
it's just something like.
No. Don't ask how I know. I just know everything about you.
Oh, you know what? I think it's supposed to be in here too. So let's. Yeah, it's supposed to be Novu. Oh, so this is starting to make a little more sense now. Because.
I'm gonna use a sniper, all build and garbage with them. My best game. Oh shit, natural weapon.
So let's reread this line.
My best game, I got like something like 30 and
See, that doesn't actually.
going crazy like that.
See, this doesn't echo it into the blacklist.conf file, which means we need to VI that, and then we can blacklist it in there.
Hi, you're a bot.
You know what, I'm gonna do this. I don't like that.
I told you a beast. Bot.
Better change it back or we will both be sorry. Oh, that's funny. A blacklist PC speaker. Dun, 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 dun. Want me? Oh, don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me? Oh. Dun 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 dun.
Don't ask why, just ask how. My sister's username is how to
You
catch a
want
predator.
me? Oh.
And if you can hear my dad singing, please don't touch it. Holy shit, I just got
All right, we're back up.
I'm just gonna use my casual SMG, totally not overpowered. This thing shoots like 20 bullets in 2 seconds. I am
Think that
I'm a phantom.
a lot of people like to use sudo for everything. That's just not the way I roll. All right, let's see if it blacklisted this time. I hope so. You might think I'm crazy. All I want is you. Ah!
I don't know. Right now I just got a kill. 7-2.
All right, so let's.
7-2 by the way.
So I'm missing something here. I have it in the blacklist.conf. I have it in the. You know, I could skip this for now and come back to it. Yeah, let's just do that. Fuck it. So here, let's go ahead and configure some Plex stuff up. General.
8-2 by the way.
Libraries. Add library. Movies. English.
Melted. My SMG is a melting machine. think I'm gonna go with my
add library. Then let's go ahead and add another library. So you can see once you have it installed on Linux, pretty straightforward. I mean, if you know where everything is, it's just going to plop right where it needs to go. TV, add library. So now it should be scanning, adding these things. If I go to dashboard, so while that's doing this thing, I'm going to go ahead and
the whole time, so just go on Zoom. I'm going on Rushmore right now. But I'm gonna be on Red. Make sure to go on Zoom so you can film, because I'm actually there. What the fuck? Why are you on this team?
Because it's Team Homo.
Oh, now I switch.
see a lot of this stuff, you just got to make sure you read docs.
Okay, well I casually get a quadruple kill.
So we're going to add this repository. A repository is just basically a server where there's
Bro, how are you kidding me? And how am I? Yeah.
so whenever you install something on
My gun's not
Ubuntu, it uses what's called repositories. You could, I think a good analogy would be an app store. Alright, so let's update our package list.
To me, I only say if I want to just use my SMG or my hour to pick it up.
A lot of this stuff, you just
I'm gonna.
if the directions are sound, it just works. You don't really have to overthink it too much. And it's getting better all the time. Nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world and melt with you. See, Linux is not really that hard. The problem is a lot of people are scared of this. They're scared of this whole command prompt thing. And, I mean, if you got the right tools installed, it's not really that difficult. Like, I have Putty, which is pretty nice because it allows me to copy from Windows into the terminal on my box running over there. So, like you just seen me do a couple of times, I just copy, paste, copy, paste. Alright, so Sabnzb is installed.
Okay, I just got lasered. Gonna buy a guy's mobile get boxes to go to PC. Do I use high or low sensitivity? For me, turning around is just one little nudge.
So, apparently it should be on my thing now. So let's take a look. 10.0.0.99:8080.
You hold out your knife.
No, I don't think anything's there. Okay, so let's... Maybe you're supposed to start it like this. Okay. That looks like it started something. There really should be a net script for that, but... Let's reload here.
Rubik's Cube. Baby. I don't Rubik's Cube.
Okay, let me go in there now.
I really want to switch teams. Bye.
My Vito.
Okay. So it says you use Nano. I'm not a big fan of Nano. I like VI. It's really useful to learn VI simply because
What the?
Looking like this, and how? Hey, TV.
Yeah, this game is pretty loud.
TV.
What you do is you brutally murder somebody. You gotta make sure it's brutal. Because you're bad. How does this fucking remind you of Fortnite?
okay. I wonder if this is why it's not starting.
First of all, in Fortnite, you don't.
Because it can't run as root.
Also, Fortnite. Yes. Now don't do that. Don't. You're gonna go down a level, which means you're gonna be back on the starter weapon. The bot. Yeah, I just added you. I just casually watched somebody walk into a train, but they literally walked through it. They shot their RPG at me. I dodged it and it fell on the floor. And they just as killed me, and they.
Alright,
died.
so
So that's how this game works.
I need this because it's how I'm going to start it. User's home directory is used, that's fine. Okay. So let's write it. Let's quit.
I count as that one kid across the street who you do not want to talk to because as you know they probably will
Okay.
rape
That should be
the
it.
dog and say a no, I'm not a bitch.
Dude, I'm having the worst luck tonight. I don't think I have a firewall enabled.
Why do these people have to have snipers and I have a shotgun? This is what I hate. That's like the one thing I hate about this game. And basically no matter what, you never will get the right gun for battle. And also mobile players.
Says it's running.
I forgot it's not mobile player. Nope.
Oh, I didn't configure the port. Okay.
You want to go back on to Phantom Forces because half of the videos here are mobile.
Let's see.
Half are. Then there's like a quarter sweat, and then there's a quarter of people who I'd say half of the time we're just
Let's just do.
I do in one shot.
I believe I got it running on 7777 here. Let's see.
Guns I'm getting. Or did it just get a triple kill?
That's 8080 here. So let's leave it on 8080 there. Whoop. You know, I bet you anything.
No, there's fucking knife you. Thank you.
If it wasn't, I bet you anything that was running on default 80. No? Okay. Alright, so we wrote that. Let's quit.
Why do half these people have the best gun in the game that most likely wasn't even in this round, but they somehow got it?
Alright, so it says it's running. Code access.
You see that when you literally only have 9 kills and I have...
No, it says it's active. Okay.
I have but plus 20. And I just started playing this game 2 days ago.
Man, this is really not looking good, is it?
I started playing this game 2 days ago. Well,
So I wonder if...
I'm just gonna alt F4 and then go to Phantom Forces. I'm on Phantom Forces. Who even plays Piggy? Oh yeah, no wonder I beat up my sister.
I wonder if...
She used the power of her thought.
C/home/Sabnzb.
30-inch diameter under spot. I beg you just bash my soul. He is garbage.
Well, that's a directory.
I am on Phantom, by the way. Dude, it's I'm just trying to. Yeah, not gonna lie though, your voice honestly reminds me of another friend of mine. I'm shy.
You know, the only other thing I could think of...
Yo, is that my speed hacker?
is maybe there's a firewall running on this.
I am 1-1.
Logging and center. So I got links installed.
Yo, there's this randomly kids show. Yo, there's no way that gun's almost.
Go http://localhost on
Can you
88.
play overpowered shotgun?
Look at that. So yeah, there's got to be some firewall running because I'm getting this.
You're against me. Alright, good.
So, okay, so I need to
Yo,
figure out...
Half the time there's like people teleporting. Some of these people seem to capture me. I was spectating the guy, and he was looking right at where one of my teammates were, or after he killed me. And I just thought, yeah, there's a couple of hackers on this server.
Okay, UFW status. So they're using UFW. Doesn't mean I know how to do everything with it, but...
Wait until the next game, then
yeah. UFW status. Inactive. So you know what I think?
Okay, should I use the all gay free?
All gay?
Well, I don't have it.
I may have to use some trickery here. Here's what I think.
I don't have that.
Okay, so a lot of these packages will, for security reasons, only allow connections from localhost until they're configured up. That being said, there's two ways I can fix this. One, I can dig through all of these config files until I find the one that has that setting in it. Or two, I can do another trick. Let's do another trick.
Yeah, and you might have speed hack.
Change settings. Okay, so we're just going to do a completely new putty session here.
Bro.
And we're going to use a technique called SSH tunneling.
Bro, why is my gun not shooting?
So let's do 6565 to 8080. I'm gonna add.
I'm using a sniper, so I'm gonna be trash.
Okay, so let's try this.
Oh, I forgot there were DNAs.
SSH, window, terminal, logging, selection, colors, session.
Yeah, I'm just getting booty raped by your teammates that just come out of nowhere.
Okay, so if I did that right, it's been a while since I've done that. But if I go, I don't want to go there. Like I said, it's been a while. Buddy.
What happened to the hacker?
She really likes when we play with that little paper thingy.
I thought you want to be.
No, she's going to bite it, dude. Don't be retarded.
Ah.
What?
Okay, so. Alright, that's my problem.
Why?
That is my problem.
Dad, when's the MineCraft server gonna be ready?
Well, I'm working on other things right now, son.
Mm,
Are you sad?
yeah. Okay. What team are you on? Oh, you're on Phantoms. Good. I'm against you.
If this doesn't work, I'm
I
just gonna
forgot
fix
about
it.
my. I literally forgot about. I forgot about my cover.
Alright, we're just gonna local host it from here. Ah, annoying. Unless there's another firewall it's using, but I don't think so. Let me see if...
Oh shit! What? That player was dead though. I saw a dead player get revived somehow. Like I literally just saw a dead body.
So... where can I...
And I could tell he's dead by the twisted arm and no weapon in his hand.
Ah! You know, that might actually... Alright, so it's not there.
Clearing the area. Getting my area cleared.
So I wonder if it's... Let's see, slash...
That's probably go by a guy who's smart using the shotgun sniper.
Vault slash Sabnzb plus. It is. Okay, so the host name.
Yeah, like about Phantom Forces though is that there's nothing that can give you an advantage over other players involved in the rocks. Besides paying a lot.
I didn't like that.
Some price to buy some of the best guns in the game.
Okay. Extra ops. Here we go. Yeah, you know, I think I'm just better off just doing this from. All right, we're gonna set this up via links. Go. Yeah, whatever. English. Funny, it's been a while. Wait a minute, why is this in Deutsch?
Huh? Is that you, Pika? Is that you?
Well, this is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. What happens if I hit Spanish? Well, this seems absolutely broken. Hey, there it goes. Now it's in English. What the fuck?
Oh.
Yeah. What?
What are you
So,
doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, Kitty Cat? What are you doing, Kitty Cat? What are you doing? Why are your eyes so big? Oh,
Sabnzb restart.
yes.
Why? Man, I am just having the shittiest luck tonight, aren't I? There we go. That's, there, so let's try this. So that should fix it where it should. No, I'm not getting no love. Damn it. City Los Angeles.
Look how the fuck he did that. No.
So yeah, it looks like it should be working. The time's off, but that's something easily fixable. PS-A. Let's kill 8844. PS-A. Mm-hmm.
And of course, how 4 years I think. Pop, you want any tunnel? My cousin.
Let's do this. Let's give it a reboot because I got a feeling maybe. And I also want to double check the firewall stuff too.
My automatic gun just switched to semi for some reason. Just decided to do that.
UFW. I'm pretty sure it's off, dude. Alright, so let's give it a reboot. Yeah, my son, he's jonesing because I did get a Minecraft server working on it last night, but I want to get it working better with a script. Auto start.
Yeah, but I don't have,
Alright. Oh, you know what, too? Well, no, I killed that one already, so that shouldn't be... Nah, it ain't going. I'm gonna figure this out. Look, and I get that. You know what I think?
He literally got
I think I better learn German. So it's weird. It's starting, but
bad nades. Just spam them. Just spam them on playing your listing.
awful.
Drop him like eating pancakes. Eating pancakes.
I died to a guy with the pancake free when I was trying to knife him for some dumbass reason. Ow, I
Pancakes though, because they got panned. Panned.
I don't really like it, I just enjoy using my
So I wonder why it's not working then. cd/r/. Let's not look in those logs. Let's see if there's...
yes.
Samba and Sonarr current. I should look.
I hate the noise when it sounds like somebody like there's 50 cans of sodas being opened at the same time. You know the noise that happens sometimes that sounds like 50 cans of soda being opened up like one after another. That just hurts my ears.
Fail logs not. Oh, okay. Oh, AppArmor. What the fuck is this? So this looks like this may be my problem then.
Big fucking gun.
I don't need it.
That's what BFG stands for, big fucking gun.
Kids.
I just hear somebody go King Star.
So I bet it's default/grub.
Real. I'm an ex-girl. I'm an ex-girl.
Oh man, it's funny because like you think it's one thing and it's not. It's another. It's a fucking pain in the ass. All right, so I'm gonna reboot this again just because it's. Well,
Too bad, so sad.
yeah. So AppArmor is something they just added from the last version of Ubuntu I used. My chance, true.
Who even uses intervention?
Now, of course, if this was Windows, it would be click next, 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 done already, and not having to figure all this stuff out. But it's part of the challenge with Linux. And the reward, here's the reward, is you're running on a system that's free from having to buy a Windows license, and
I just got a double
free to do what you want with it. It's very nice. And you also get a performance boost because you're not running a GUI on top of all of it. So I didn't think that would go, but let's go ahead and
Wow, you're literally the same exact person as
yeah, whatever.
Surprising.
Be in English. God damn it.
I'm just insane with my AR for some reason.
I don't know what word. I took high school German and I don't fucking remember any of it.
Besides when I get laser fire, I rank 249.
Oh, was ended. So every time I'm hitting that.
I've killed him a couple of times.
Well, why would they have
nowhere, like, free shots with an AR?
Bean Den? What does Bean Den mean?
Like, we all know that one player who has that gun that goes like.
Why would they put that there?
And the damage is like
all right.
40. It's like 40 health gone on one shot. You just get killed within 2 seconds by that thing. The story of my life.
Why does it just end after that?
And of course.
I guess another reboot then. Son of a bitch.
But 249 actually might be a hacker. Yeah, because he literally flipped around.
Pretty much half my night has been spent rebooting, looking at ping. But I am listening to Spandau Ballet, true, and it's very calming. I know this much is true. This
he would walk up to you.
True.
And
all right, we're backing up.
With his gun twice, and then the whole entire server would instantly die. And he was using God mode, so he was unkillable.
All right, so I'm gonna.
No, I literally saw his rank. Guess what rank he was? 1,894. In the first month of the game, before the game was actually popular. Not that well. 10 and 12. so. I hate it when you spawn, walk 2 feet, and
Make you know
that.
that.
In one shotgun, just one pellet will instantly kill you. Some of the guns in this game, their fire rate is just kind of scary. I threw grenades at him. Didn't die. I forgot there was a secondary weapon and grenades. It's until I actually. Yeah, I forgot about that stuff. Wait, I spawned in and was killed. No, like literally the second I spawned in, I was frag grenade.
Alright, so it looks like it's going to be in... Here we go. Yes. English. Alright, so let's just try and get through the damn thing. And this still ain't working, right? No. Alright. So we know do not press end address.
Wait, do you have Overwatch?
Above. I don't know what fucking uber proofing means.
Yeah.
I can always go back and fucking change the language later. Server check.
Wait, I do know a survival server that I am.
So I don't want to check. I just want to fucking start the goddamn thing. And weeder should mean start, right? Continue, yeah.
Oh well, on the survival, in the world we literally have a gigantic, and like we have a pretty damn big town.
So there should be a backslash Sabnzb.
Rover's base is the biggest because of me and Haley. We copied his first floor and then just stacked it up for like 16 billion floors.
Like a pan popsicle.
You do build battle?
Oh, pain in the fucking ass. Well, you know what? It's not like anybody's watching, and I'm having a tough time with this tonight. I'll figure it out tomorrow. It's already 10:30, so
Okay, thank
good
God.
night. If you watched this, if you didn't, well, good night.